Hi, my name is Taz from Union 1 Day Camp, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make duct tape roses. This is my example. It's just a cute little duct tape flower, and at the end of this, yours is going to look a little something like this. For this activity, you're going to need something to act as your stem. You can use a wooden skewer. I am currently using a chopstick that I'm not that big of a fan of anymore. You can also use a pen. They make very nice pen toppers. You will also need duct tape. You can use fancy duct tape. They sell all sorts of these nowadays with lots of designs, different colors, lots of cool things going on. You can also just use plain duct tape. Any color really works. Either way, it's going to be a flower. You will also need scissors. The first thing you're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to make a petal. What you're going to do is you're going to rip a little bit of your duct tape off and you're going to cut a rectangle off. So you're just going to take your scissors, just going to cut a little piece, just a little rectangle. Your next step is you're going to look at the sticky side. You're going to take one corner of your duct tape and you're going to pull it and stick it moving towards the bottom corner, the opposite corner. So after doing that, it's going to look something like this. You have not so sticky and you have a sticky on the bottom and on the side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your side and you're going to fold it over just like this and stick that sticky down. Now you don't have any more sticky except for on the bottom. So that is how you're going to make your petal. I will go through that one or two more times just to make sure everyone gets it. But first, I'm going to tell you how to put on your first petal. So you're going to take whatever you're using as your stem. You're going to pick whatever side you're going to put it on. You take your petal and you wrap it around the top of your stem. You just wrap it all the way around and make sure all of the sticky is pressed down, and you should end up with something a little like this. So what you're going to do is then you're going to continue and make more petals. So I'm going to show you how to make a petal one more time just in case you missed it. You pull your duct tape off, you take your scissors, you cut a little piece of duct tape off. On the sticky side, you take one corner and you fold it towards the opposite corner. And make sure to leave sticky on both the side and the bottom. I typically leave a little bit of sticky on the bottom and a lot of sticky on the side. Then you're going to take the side and you're going to fold it over the already existing triangle. And you're just going to press it down just like that. And that's how you make your petal again. So you have your triangle and you have a little bit of sticky on the bottom. So then you're going to add it with your other petal. What I like to do, and you don't have to do this, but what I like to do is I like to, especially when I'm starting out and I'm just starting the flower, I like to take the pointed part of the petal and I like to put it the direct opposite on my stem of my first petal. And I just roll it right on. And you end up with this cute little, almost like a little baby bird mouth. You have 2 points on opposite sides, and you can see the stem right in the middle. So what you're going to do is you're just going to keep making those petals. If you want to make all of the petals all at once and then just put them on, you should start off with making about 30 petals. I have made quite a few petals already for this video. So I'm just going to show you how to keep applying them. So what I do is I just kind of put them around wherever I like. For me, that is usually just in the areas that are gaps that I see. Like I said, everyone's flowers are going to look different. because in real life, flowers all grow different anyways. So if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, it's not that big of a deal. It'll look pretty anyways. So you just keep putting on your petals and you wrap them around and it starts to look like a flower right away. It's a very small flower, starts off as a little bud, but I like my roses to be big. So I just keep adding petals. And the bigger the rose you want, the more petals you add. So you're just going to keep putting your petals around, and as the rose gets bigger, you will notice that when you put your petal on, you're going to put it on, and when you wrap this around, it's just kind of going to lay flat against it. It's not going to wrap all the way around like it did before, and it might even get a little angled upward towards the top of the petals. So that way, as the petals are going outwards, they're also kind of flattening out. Not all the way flat. You can make it just big enough that it's all the way flat when you're doing the last petals, but they just kind of, instead of going upwards, they start going out, so it looks like your flower is blooming. So you just keep adding your petals, as many petals as you like. You don't ever actually really have to stop. You can just keep making your flower as much as you like. And at the end, you're going to get a nice little flower like this. And that is how you make duct tape roses.